Hey everyone, it's Jack with Fitness Clone, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing a multivitamin supplement called Ritual Essential for Men. So we've tested and reviewed many different multivitamin supplements out there. There are a lot of similarities between these products, but there are also some key differences too, in terms of the exact ingredients used, the overall quality and safety, the doses, and other key aspects. And when looking at Ritual Essential for Men, it is quite a unique multivitamin supplement compared to other products out there. So I'm going to be sharing my experience with it and just going over every detail you need to know to see if it's ultimately multivitamin worth buying and using in your routine. So Ritual Essential Multivitamin for Men is designed for men between the ages of 18 and 49. This is because they have a 50 plus supplement too. So if you're a man over 50, you can certainly choose to use that product. This one just focuses more on men between the ages of 18 and 49. And basically it's designed to help men fill in nutrient gaps in their diets. One of the main ways it's different from a lot of other multivitamins out there is rather than including like every single vitamin and mineral, just focuses on a selection of vitamins and minerals that they deem are the most important and that they think men have a harder time getting in their diets. So in particular, the formula consists of 10 different ingredients. These are an omega-3 DHA, 4 fat-soluble vitamins, which are vitamins A, D, E, and K. They use the K2 form. 2 B-complex vitamins. They use vitamin B12 and folate, and then 3 minerals, which are magnesium, zinc, and boron. So overall, I definitely like this selection of ingredients. I can tell that they took their time to include ones that truly are harder to get in most diets. I even looked up my diet information on Chronometer. I put in like a sample of a few days worth of eating just to see if any of these nutrients came in as low for me. And a few of them did. I know omega-3s were one, and vitamin D. I think there are a couple others too. And I think my experience is not rare. I think a lot of men have these same issues with getting those certain nutrients. So I think it was pretty intelligently formulated overall. Now in terms of the benefits that some of these nutrients offer, so number one, you have omega-3 DHA. And in general, so many people just don't even get close to the amount of omega-3s they need in their diet, while also eating too many omega-6s. So this is definitely a way to help bring up your omega-3 intake. It's not a huge dose, but still decent, and it can help with brain health, joints, immunity, and other areas. The next section that I want to talk about is the fat-soluble vitamins, which are vitamin A, D, E, and K. And a lot of people do have a harder time getting these vitamins in their diets too, especially vitamin D, but the other 3 definitely are somewhat harder to get in our modern diets today. Now these have a lot of important benefits too. So the fat-soluble vitamins are important for hormonal health, healthy vision, healthy skin, brain function, and several other areas too. I also like that, so the combination of vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 is also actually supportive of heart and bone health. And vitamin K2 isn't even technically classified as essential, just vitamin K in general is. But K2 has actually been shown to be more beneficial for heart and bone health compared to K1. So definitely like that inclusion there. Then continuing on with the formula, there are also 2 specific B-complex vitamins, vitamin B12 and folate. These are generally supportive of like energy levels, healthy metabolism, and brain function. Then lastly, there are 3 minerals, magnesium, zinc, and boron. Definitely like the inclusion of magnesium. It's another one where people really have a hard time getting in their diets. It's important for many different areas of the body. Zinc and boron I wouldn't deem as important, simply because most men do get enough of these already. But when you take a look at zinc and boron, they are important for like testosterone levels, reproductive health, as well as healthy inflammation levels, immunity, and other things like that. So I can see why those were included as well. Overall, I definitely like the ingredients listed. And another thing to consider too is that all the ingredients are in bioavailable forms. For example, they use methylated forms of their B vitamins and chelated forms for their minerals, as well as the vitamin D3 form for vitamin D. And basically this means that with a higher bioavailability, your body can absorb and more easily utilize the different nutrients, which is definitely what we want here. Another thing that I wanted to talk about the formula, when we take a look at the capsule, it has a beadlet in oil in capsule design. Just show you a little bit closer if you can see the beadlets there in the oil and then in the capsule. It's just kind of a unique formulation, but also they use a delayed release capsule technology basically, so it helps to resist the stomach acid, and then by doing that it can get where it needs to go in the body, so it can have greater benefits that way as well. It's also a very clean and safe formula. It's fully vegan, non-GMO project verified, clean label project verified, and all the ingredients are made traceable. That means is you can see exactly where the ingredients came from, both from the supplier and in the manufacturing process. You know, it's just very clean and safe formula, and you know what you're getting. And it's also third-party tested too, so definitely a lot of things to like about it here. There are also obviously quite a few vitamins and minerals not included, and I just wanted to talk about some of those, especially some of the ones where you might be surprised not to see in here. So specifically the ones I wanted to talk about are calcium, iron, vitamin C, and generally the rest of the B complex vitamins. You do see those a lot of times in other formulas, but again, the Ritual Essential for Men is focusing mainly on the ones that men have the hardest time getting. And so when it comes to those ones I just mentioned, these are pretty easily obtainable from the diet. You know, most men eat a lot of dairy, which of course isn't the only source of calcium, but it is a very good source. So they typically don't have calcium issues. Iron is another one that's pretty easily obtained through meat, especially red meat, which again is eaten by a lot of men. Now vitamin C, the minimum daily requirement is pretty easily obtained, but I might have wanted to see a little bit more of that in here. In terms of optimal dose, a lot of people have a harder time getting that. And then just the B complex vitamins, I don't think that's an issue not having those in there, simply because those are pretty easy to get from a well-rounded diet too. Another thing to consider obviously is pricing, especially with multivitamins. I mean, they're designed to be taken on a daily basis, so you want something that's affordable and budget friendly. Ritual Essential Multivitamin for Men is $26.40 for 30 servings. So you're looking at right around 90 cents per serving. I mean, anytime you're under $1, I think you got a pretty good deal. And this is especially true for Ritual's product, given the high ingredient quality and safety of the overall product. I've talked a little bit about how it compares to all other multivitamins too. In general, I think the main thing to remember here is that rather than using every single essential vitamin and mineral, Ritual just focuses on a selection of key nutrients that they deem most beneficial for men. So basically it's best suited for men who kind of know the specific nutrients that they want and want to focus on a specialized nutrient intake rather than just consuming all of them, which can get kind of redundant in some cases. So all things considered, I think Ritual Essential Multivitamin for Men is definitely one of the better multivitamins out there. I really like that they focus on a specific group of nutrients that are truly harder to get than a lot of the other vitamins and minerals, so they can help to fill in the nutrient gaps. They use very high quality ingredients, pretty good doses overall. It's pretty budget friendly, and it's just a clean, safe formula, so you know what you're getting and you can be confident using the product. So overall, if you're looking for a good multivitamin to support your health, Ritual Essential for Men is definitely worth buying.